So Trick or Treat Studios has unveiled their 2024 product catalog, and they've got some interesting new products in store for us this year. Let's take a look together, shall we? The full catalog is 132 pages in length. However, I'm only going to go over the products that are new to this year, or else this could become a very long video. Let's dive right in, starting on page 1. We have got some Ghostbusters stuff. We have got 3 new Ghostbusters masks and a no ghost light up sign. And they all look pretty cool. And I see that Slimer glows in the dark. That makes him even cooler. Also take note that I am not doing this video with Jeremy because there's a lot of masks in this catalog, just a lot of products in this catalog I'm sure he would point at and buy it, buy it, buy it. And very first page, I can tell you he'd probably be pointing at Slimer and Stay Puft, well, and probably the light up sign too, and saying, buy it, buy it, buy it. So, in case you were wondering why Jeremy is absent from this video. But the Ghostbusters getting some representation here. 3 new masks, a new sign. All of it looks pretty darn cool to me if you are a big Ghostbusters fan. Let's move on here to page 2. Wow, we got a lot of new Goosebumps stuff for all you Goosebumps fans out there. We've got 5 new masks. We've got the Haunted Mask. We've got Curly. We've got Slappy. We've got Mummy and the Mud Monster. That Mummy mask looks pretty cool. Actually, all of them look pretty cool, but the Mummy mask is really the one that kind of drew my eye. And we've got 2 new signs, Welcome to Horrorland and Reader Beware, you're in for a scare. So we've got some new masks and new signs for all you Goosebumps fans. I'm sure they will provide goosebumps. There you go. Moving on. Oh, here we go. I had a feeling Trick or Treat Studios would be bringing us John Carver masks this year. And sure enough, they're bringing us 2 variants of the John Carver mask. We have just the John Carver mask, and we've got the burnt John Carver mask. They're also giving us the Carver hat to complete. Not to complete the ensemble, but to put the cherry on top of the ensemble. I will definitely be getting, at the very least, just the standard John Carver mask to add to my collection. So very cool. Below Thanksgiving, we've got a couple of new Twisted Metal items. We've got a very gnarly looking machete, my goodness. And we have got a Sweet Tooth mask for all you Twisted Metal fans. On page 5, we're getting into Halloween now. Trick or Treat Studios bread and butter. And looks like there's 4 new masks. Although, the Deluxe Myers mask looks a lot like just their Halloween 2 mask that they've had around for a very long time. The Economy Myers mask, didn't they do that? I'm pretty sure that one's already been out. And I know for sure the Myers vacuum form mask, that one's been out for a while. The Myers face mask, I'm not sure about that one. That one may be new to this year. I don't know, but I'm curious about the Deluxe, the Economy, and the vacuum form. Are they new sculpts? Are they new? I don't. The Deluxe Myers kind of looks like the Halloween 2 version 2 they did, just less dirty. So I wonder if that's what this mask is. I'm not sure. If you know, please let me know. Yeah. Oh, I was about to jump right past this page because there's nothing new. However, Thorn temporary tattoos? When did the Thorn temporary tattoos come out, and why wasn't I alerted? I would cover myself with those things. I'm also interested in getting the Halloween 4 poster mask. I may have to add that to the collection sometime this year. Here we go with the 50th anniversary of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We've got the classic Leatherface and Grandpa masks, and we've got some new Leatherface teeth. Those are some nice looking teeth. Here we've got some brand new Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. We've got the pretty woman mask and the killing mask, but these are vinyl masks, not latex. They're made out of vinyl. I'm definitely curious about both of those. I don't know if I own any vinyl masks, so curious about vinyl Leatherface masks. And we get the pretty woman costume with mask that is new to this year. If anybody has any experience or knowledge when it comes to vinyl masks, let me know. But both of those, the pretty woman and the killing mask, look pretty killer. More Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We've got Leatherface teeth from Chainsaw 2. That's brand new. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about the older stuff, but every time I see the Nubbins prop, I just think, man, that would look great. Just sitting down here in the man cave. Just the Nubbins prop would look great. Just hanging out down here. We've also got some part 3 Leatherface teeth. Man, those really look jacked up. Holy Lord. We've got the Leatherface muzzle from Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, and we've got a mask based on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. That one looks interesting. And of course we have the mask from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that one looks pretty gnarly too. And I am definitely thinking about adding the Leatherface mask from the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre to the collection. The muzzle from Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, that one looks pretty cool too. I like the detail on that one and the fact that the flesh looks just really stretched and look nasty, but I like it. Oh, here we go. We got some the Lost Boys. Yes. We have a David mask and a Michael mask from the Lost Boys. Both of them look phenomenal. And we got some fangs. Oh, man. Those look good, too. I may be adding both of the Lost Boys masks to the collection. Yeah, man, they both look really good. And those fangs, my goodness. I may have to add those too. Next to those beautiful Lost Boys products, we have got Beetlejuice. And that's a pretty cool looking Beetlejuice mask. Definitely looks like Michael Keaton. Yeah, pretty cool. And beneath it, we have got, of course, from Goonies, Sloth. Sloth looking very slothy in that mask. Oh, goodness. Good old Sloth. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to these Lost Boys masks. And now the Lost Boys fangs. Got to add those to the collection too. Very cool. And on page 21 here, we have got a new Reagan mask from The Exorcist. And, not sure about that one. It looks okay. It looks okay. Definitely could use some green puke oozing out of the mouth. I think that would have really set that mask off. I think really made it a must own. Here we go. Oh, we've got two cool masks here. We have got the Don Post Freddy Krueger mask, or a reproduction of the classic Don Post Freddy Krueger mask, which I think is a very nice addition to this year. And we've got a Jason Goes to Hell. I'm really interested in seeing what the Jason Goes to Hell mask looks like up close and in person. I see it's Elusive Concepts. I'm guessing that is either who designed. I'm guessing that's the designer of the Jason Goes to Hell mask. But I'm really interested in seeing what that mask looks like up close and in person. I'm definitely highly considering picking it up. But I'm also I feel really nostalgic toward the Don Post Freddy mask. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we have got some new Gremlins 2. Gremlins figures here. We've got Mohawk, George, Lenny, Daffy, and of course Gizmo from Gremlins 2. Now Jeremy would want all of those. So again, another reason why not doing this video with Jeremy. He would point at all 5 of those and buy it. But all 5 of these Gremlins 2, the new batch, Gremlins dolls look really cool. We have one new item here from Scooby-Doo. It is the Mano Tiki Tia mask. We've got a couple of new items from House of the Dragon. We have the Targaryen crown and King Viserys mask. I have not watched a second of the House of the Dragon show. If anybody out there has and you dig it, let me know. Here we go. We've got some new Thundercats and new G.I. Joe masks. We've got Panthro and Lion-O from Thundercats. Again, that's 2 masks I could definitely see. Well, Lion-O for sure. I could see Jeremy wanting the Lion-O mask. I could also see him wanting that sword too. I can totally see him running around the house in the mask and with the sword and, you know, shouting, "Thundercats, ho!" Over here for G.I. Joe, we have got Snake Eyes, Destro. Check out Destro. He's looking fierce. Destro looking fierce over there. But yeah, we got Snake Eyes, Destro. We've got a Snake Eyes candy pail and a Cobra Commander candy pail. The old Cobra Commander mask looks really good. I know I'm talking about an older item, but that mask looks really cool. But Destro's looking fierce. That is a cool mask. Here we've got a couple of new Dungeons and Dragons masks. We've got Afriti and Dritzt. Dritzt, is that how you pronounce it? I know absolutely nothing about Dungeons and Dragons. The Toxic Crusader, we've got some new Toxie stuff. We've got the Toxie mask that glows in the dark. Nice. And we've got Dr. Killamoff, which also glows in the dark. And check out the Toxie candy pail. If a kid showed up at my door on Halloween night with the Toxie candy pail, he's getting double the amount of candy the other kids, period. We have got one new Terrifier item here, and it is the Hacksaw. Art's trusty hacksaw, which he uses to do a lot of really bad things with. He's definitely not sawing 2x4s with that thing, that is for sure. But it looks grimy and nasty, and it looks good. For Terrifier 2, we have got 2 new Art the Clown masks, an Art the Clown Deluxe mask, and just an Art the Clown mask, and we've got the Pale Girl costume. Both those masks look nice. And of course, the Pale Girl, just creepy as all freaking get out. But the Deluxe Art the Clown mask, that one's drawing me in for sure. Looks great. Now, here are 2 masks that Jeremy would absolutely want. We have the Crow, based on the character from James O'Barr's graphic novel, and of course, the Eric Draven Crow from the movie, and they both look fantastic. The Eric Draven, such a resemblance to Brandon Lee. That looks really, really good. And the Crow from the graphic novel also. That hair, just wow, really, really good job on these Crow masks. I would definitely be interested in both of them. And again, as I know Jeremy would, and we would fight over them. So we'd have to get one for each of us, because yeah, there would definitely there'd be a fight over those Crow masks. Below the Crow masks, we have got 2 new items from Nightbreed. We have Dr. Decker's razor, and we have Dr. Decker's knife. Both of those look pretty cool. Dr. Decker's razor, of course, just very dirty, just encrusted with blood. Here we go. Phantasm. Some really cool looking Phantasm stuff. Of course, we've got the sphere. Very nice. We've got 2 of his minions. We've got the Minion Lurker And the evil lurker. Oh, that evil lurker. I love that look on the evil lurker's face. Very cool. And of course, you can't have Phantasm without having the tall man doing his, his tall man, just being the tall man with that look on his beautiful face. All the Phantasm stuff looks great. The lurkers with their hoods, the detail in the faces of the lurkers just look fantastic. My goodness. And of course, the tall man. As you know, Jeremy loves Phantasm. He loves the tall man. He's got a tall man bust from DWN Productions, but I could totally see him wanting to add the mask to the collection. And I'm curious about the sphere. I hope that sphere is like, really good quality. But very cool to see Phantasm getting some Trick or Treat Studios products in 2024. Oh, here we go. We have got some Kiss masks. We've got the Demon, the Star Child, the Spaceman, and the Catman. Kiss getting some masks from Trick or Treat Studios. Okay. Again, here's something else I could definitely see Jeremy wanting, and that's the Demon mask with his gigantic tongue sticking out. All the masks look pretty good, I think. The look on Star Child's face, though, is like you've completely caught him off guard. You've caught him doing something that he should not have been doing, and he knows it. All right, here we go. Oh goodness, we have got some Mabry Monsters masks, some new Mabry Monsters masks. We've got the Bayshore Zombie, we've got the Voodoo Glow Skull that glows in the dark, of course. We've got Gary, who glows in the dark, Hyde, and we've got the Aged Voodoo Skull, a Templar, and Hillbilly. And Hillbilly sure looks a lot like Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason. Sure looks a lot like Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason. Probably just a cousin of Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason. But all of these masks look pretty cool. Oh, I just noticed Gary is not new to 2024. I apologize. Gary is not new to 2024. But all the others are. Gary's old school, but all the rest of them are new on the block from Mabry Monsters. Now on the next page, we've got something really interesting. I was surprised to see that Trick or Treat Studios is going to be releasing hockey masks. What appear to be blanks. Trick or Treat Studios is going into the hockey mask blank market, I guess. We have just the white killer goalie mask. We've got the antique killer goalie mask. We've got a glow in the dark mask, and we've got just a completely clear one. So I wonder if they're gonna. I mean, it looks like they're gonna be sold just like that. They've already been drilled. The eyes have already been cut out of them. They've got the straps attached, and you can keep them the way they are, or you can paint them, put chevrons on them, weather them up. I think that's. I'm really interested in seeing these goalie masks and how they're gonna play out. I've been asked a lot recently if I'm still painting and selling hockey masks. And the answer as of right now is no. And a big reason behind that is because of suppliers of hockey mask blanks. My main supplier is no longer in the game, and a lot of the other suppliers that I've dealt with have either wanted way too much, in my opinion, for their blanks, or they sell what I consider to be inferior blanks. So I've just had a lot of headache as far as supplies. So if these are good quality blanks at a decent price, then I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm definitely intrigued. With the killer goalie masks that Trick or Treat Studios will be offering this year. Here we have some Chamber of Horrors masks. We've got the Shock Monster. We've got the Hooded Skull. We've got the Mummy. Oh, that Mummy looks really good. We've got the Shock Monster Candy Pail, and we've got the Witch. Some cool stuff from Chamber of Horrors. Outstanding molded rubber novelties. Those all look Those all look really nice. That mummy, I really like that mummy though. And on the next page, we have got Don Post Studios. And in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see there the Captain Kirk mask from 1975. This is a reproduction of the mask that Tommy Lee Wallace turned into the Shape mask for the original Halloween. Now, Trick or Treat Studios did offer those masks for a while. Then they discontinued them. Now they're back. But there's some other really cool Don Post Studios masks here, too. We've got the Snake Mummy, the Frank. It's a nice-looking Frankenstein mask. Eric. We've got Death Cyborg, Teenage Monster, Mummy, another cool mummy mask. Frankenstein 2001, that one looks really cool. And Toxic. But I have a feeling that the 1975 mask down there will quickly become a bestseller. Here we've got some Halloween 3 stuff going on. We have got the Ghost Skull, which glows in the dark, the Antique Skull, the Black Skull, and the White Skull. And down below it, we've got the Skull, the Witch, and the Pumpkin. Did they discontinue these and they've brought them back? Or I'm not sure why they would be new for 2024, because they're definitely not brand new. I've had my set for many years. I'm guessing they maybe discontinued them and brought them back. I don't know. But below those down on the bottom, we've got the skull face mask, the witch face mask, and the pumpkin face mask, which are new to 2024. Those would look good, just, I think, on the wall. We've got some new costumes here as well. We've got the spooky skeleton costume. We've got the witch costume, and we've got the magic pumpkin, all of them retro costumes, and they all glow in the dark. Nice. We've got the we've got some pails here as well for the witch, the skull, and the pumpkin, and the light up jolly jack-o'-lantern. Now that one that one isn't new to 2024, because I did a video on my light up jolly jack-o'-lantern last year. I think it either sold out or was discontinued, and now it's coming back. But go check out that video if you want to see the light up jolly jack-o'-lantern in all its glory. On the following page, we've got some Elusive Concepts masks that are new. We've got the Pirate Skull, the Grim Ghoul. Ooh, check him out. He's definitely grim. The Cranial Skull, the Saucer Man, and the Mutant. All those look great. And we've got some new Trick or Treat originals here. We've got Dorian Gray. We've got the Shambler, the Beach Goon. Man, check out the Beach Goon. Very cool. And we've got the Catacomb Skull. That one also, that's a very happy skull. He's just beaming. Look at that smile on his face. Man, the catacombs must be a great place to live. Oh, here we go. We've got some new fangs that Trick or Treat Studios will be offering this year. We've got the Halloween Demon, Barnabas, Goofy, and the Spectre. Interesting. And down here we have got the Zombie Smasher baseball bat. Perfect for all your zombie smashing needs. We got some new wrapping paper here. We've got 3 different kinds of Ghostbusters wrapping paper. And we've got vintage monster masks wrapping paper. In their holiday horrors, their collectible ornaments section, we've got the witch, the jack-o'-lantern, and the skull, new for 2024. We've got some guar decorations. Your Christmas tree is not complete without some guar decorations, new for this year. Very cool. Here's an Art the Clown mini bust that is new for 2024. Oh, no, this is nice for The Exorcist. A 1/6 scale statue of Reagan. That looks awesome. We've got some new figures dropping this year. Oh, goodness, we've got a Return of the Living Dead Tarman barrel set. That's new for this year. Nice. We've got the Creature from Curse of Frankenstein, and we have got Dracula from Prince of Dracula, and it looks like he's going to have 2 heads with him, just the normal head And, of course, the sneering, snarling, with fangs out Dracula head. Oh, here we go. We have got a Rob Zombie's Halloween 1/6 scale figure coming out this year, and 3 Leatherface figures. We've got the Pretty Woman, we've got Chainsaw 3 Leatherface, and we've got the remake Leatherface. All of those look pretty cool. I could definitely see the Pretty Woman and a Chainsaw 3 Leatherface being added to the collection. And, of course, Chainsaw 3 Leatherface has got, you know, that behemoth chainsaw, the Saw's family, the Excalibur of chainsaws, if you will. Looks like we've got a new Scream Greats figure coming out this year, and that is Pumpkinhead. And we've got Terrifier 2 Art the Clown with bloody color-changing action. Bloody color-changing action. Beautiful. Beautiful. We've got a whole bunch of new 5-inch figures coming out this year for Goosebumps, Gwar. A lot of Gwar stuff there. But here's what I'm excited about. These chainsaw figures. We've got 2 different Leatherfaces. You've got the Killer Leatherface, or the Butcher Leatherface, and the Pretty Lady. Of course, you've got the Cook. You've got the Hitchhiker, and you've got the entire dinner scene playset, which includes Sally and Grandpa figures. Nice. We've got a bunch of new pins here. We've got a glow-in-the-dark Slimer. We've got Stay Puft. We've got the Ghostbusters logo. We've got some Goosebumps. We've got some Children of the Corn pins, Toxic Crusader pins. And I'm not sure what these are. Are these stickers? Are these decals? I have no idea. They're new. This year we've got the Toxic Avenger. We've got Gwar. We've got Saw. We've got Day of the Dead. Those Day of the Dead ones look really nice. Moving on, we have got 3 new Ghostbusters keychains. Now we are on to the bags. We've got 2 new Goosebumps bags and 2 new Terrifier bags. We've got art there with the flower glasses on, and we've got just a bloody art bag. Oh my God. Terrifier Blood and Bubbles soap? Terrifier soap. We've also got Texas Chainsaw Massacre miniatures. We've got the Halloween board game. We've got more Halloween miniatures. Here we are at Trick or Treat Games. We have got a Universal Monsters deck building game. We've got a House of a Thousand Corpses coloring book. I never thought I would see a House of a Thousand Corpses coloring book, yet there it is. We've got a Chucky board game. We've got a City of the Living board game. And we have got an LA1 board game. So there you go. All the new items Trick or Treat Studios is offering in 2024. My goodness, a lot of really cool stuff. A lot of it I've got my eyes on. A lot of it I'm sure you all will have your eyes on as well. Let me know your thoughts on all that cool stuff. Which items you're interested in. Let me know down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. A huge thank you to all my patrons and channel members for your generosity and support. Become a patron today and get early access to videos, have a say in what content appears on my channel, join me for monthly live streams, exclusive watch parties, and more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream, as well as members-only watch parties. Both those links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.